Hello, everybody. We are finally getting to see the Great One Moose. I can't believe how good they look. Oh my gosh, they look phenomenal. I'm actually really blown away that they look this insane. Like, I expected the Great One Moose to look cool, but I didn't think it would be quite as insane as what it turned out to be. I cannot wait for it to release. I am so eager to hunt them. I am so insanely excited to hunt them. And you know what's crazy? Moose wasn't even in my top 5 for a great one that I wanted. But now I'm really starting to see why everybody was hyped about a possible Moose Great One. Because this is truly insane. It looks so crazy, especially that big non-typical rack. That blew me away. Did not expect them to do something that crazy, but it's everything I had wanted. No, I never heard of a moose. Never heard of one. What's a great one, too? Never heard of that. Yeah, Ebron, it did. We got number 3 to spawn. It was crazy, man. Yesterday was a wild stream. Today's hopefully going to be an even more wild stream. I'm hoping we can get a super rare now. Like, I still don't have a big rack super rare or anything above the bottom 2 racks. So that's another goal now that we got 3 great ones on the map. Alright, let's start our grind from this tent over here as always. Oh, I gotta open up my notepad of all of my great one stats so that I can keep track of it as we go. So it's been about 80 kills or so since we got number 3 to spawn. Hopefully it won't take too long to get number 4. No, Benny, there is no confirmation of the date yet. They have not talked about the release date, unfortunately. I'm going to assume they probably just don't know. Need a Mela 270 plus? That would be insane, country boy. We're definitely going to try for that. Definitely going to try for something crazy like that. I'm feeling good, Charlie. Feeling much better than I did this morning. Oh, and also, guys, if you didn't see it, check out the second video I posted this morning. I posted 2 of them, and the second one includes some stuff that was not shown off in the live stream. That's a weird-looking one. Oh, my. That's a funky-looking dude. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, one of the second video I put out includes a rack we didn't get to see during the stream, so 100% recommend checking that out. If you guys want to see a 4th different rack variation, it's the one that's in the thumbnail. But yeah, we got to see some more combinations of racks and fur types through those images, so I hope you guys are interested in those. Fallow Deer Grind is already going. Nice, X3. There's our lucky piebald. There's the one that we need to take down. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, CJO. Mrs. Crowwood's in the building as well. Hey, chicken, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. What do you guys think? Are we going to get the next great one on the map this stream, or is it going to take a few streams? The last 2 have been really quick. The last 2 have showed up in 600 and 730 kills, so I think we can do it in 2 days. I think in 2 days we can get another if we keep up this kill to great one ratio. You think in this stream? Maybe. If we get it this stream, that'll be my fastest great one whitetail. Yeah, Lucas, we do. We have 3 on there right now. Vanilla Gorilla Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate that. Fellow Hunter from the Facebook Gaming, you inspire me. Well, thank you, dude. I'm glad that I can be an inspiration to you. You know, it's crazy to think, like, 2.5 years ago when I started, or a little over 2.5 now, I never in a million years would ever have thought that I would have been an inspiration to anybody. So it's honestly crazy to hear that. What's this one right here? Is that the doe? Yeah, it's the doe. A little doe, I tell ya. Do you have a piebald on the map? Yeah, we do have a piebald on the map. We got a piebald and 3 great ones currently. Actually, technically we have 3 piebalds, an albino, and the 3 great ones, because we have 2 rare does that we left. We have a level 1 buck that we've left in his zone as well. Chicken, thank you so much for the 1 month, dude. Let's go another month and another great stream. Glad to see you're doing better. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling much better than I was this morning. And CG, thank you so much for the 18 months, dude. That is a long time. 18 months already. That's crazy. Crazy to think it's been 18 months. Crazy to think it's been 18 months. Hey, Jackson, how's it going, dude? What would you not shoot if you're doing herd management on the Sika? I think just the 2s, probably. How often do Sika deer reach level 2, guys? If they can reach level 2 pretty commonly, then I'd say just leave the 2s and below for Sika. What rack am I most after now? Still the typical rack, CJO. I still have yet to get that one. I want it so bad, it's been my main focus of this grind, and I have yet to get it. I've got, like, all the other racks besides the short rack, but I just can't get the typical and the short rack. Like, those 2 elude me. I got the 50-50 with both of those, but I can't get a full rack of them. Oh, me too, Ben. I'm gonna be grinding until I get that big rack Great One moose. No matter how many moose we have to kill before then, I'm going to grind for that big rack. Oh, really, Caitlin? That's the one that I liked the least. I don't know what it is. I just couldn't get into it. I guess it just looked too unnatural to me. Like a big non-typical, I could see that happening in real life, but I've never seen a 4-antlered moose in real life. I could just be because I've never looked for one on the internet, but I don't know, it just looks off to me. Oh, I hear Aaliyah at the door trying to get me to open it. I will be right back. All right, we're back. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry for the slight delay, guys. My daughter was trying to get into the bedroom. She's mad that Dad is in here working while she's out there playing. Hey, RPG, how's it going? Call the Wild isn't supposed to be realistic, though? Yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't dislike a moose rack. You know? It's just I don't like it because it... yeah, that's the same one. Never mind. I had to take a double take there. I was like, wait a second, what's that? Oh, yeah, that's the one that we spawned yesterday. Yeah, James, you actually just saw it. This is the one that we got to spawn yesterday. Still getting used to having him on the map. That caught me off guard. I forgot that he was right here. How old is she? Aaliyah's like a little bit over a year and a half. Okay, no shootable deer here. Just got a troll wild boar. That's unfortunate, Cody. That's unfortunate. No way, 10 fabled. I know, right, Clay Drew? I had to take a little double take there for a second. I was like, wait, is that a new one? Nope, no, that's yesterday's. That's definitely one we need to take. Oh, what? Oh my gosh! No way! That means that spawned yesterday! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that means we spawned 2 yesterday and I didn't know it! What? Oh my gosh! It's one of the racks I didn't have! It's the short rack! Yes! What? We have 4 on the map! Are you kidding me? No way! I'm blown away. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. I can't breathe. I got... Oh my gosh, I might get a little too excited. Oh my gosh. Wow. Where did he walk to? Where did he walk to? Oh my gosh. There he is. There's this rack. We have 4 now. Oh my gosh, guys. What? Oh, I think I killed my voice. Oh my gosh. That means we spawned 2 yesterday. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta send out the announcement in Discord. Oh my gosh. That is insane. We've got 4. Oh my gosh, we could totally hit the goal of 5 before the update. Oh my gosh, we could totally hit that goal. We just need to get 1 more, guys. We just need 1 more. Oh my gosh. 1 more and we'll have a 5th one on the map. That is pure insanity. Okay, let's blast this guy. Let's spook out that other one. I'm so happy it's a rack we didn't have. Oh, look at that gorgeous deer. Wow. That is a beautiful sight. A rack that I didn't have, finally. I can't believe we have 4 great ones on the map. This is insane. Yeah, bro, another one. This 100% spawned yesterday because I have not been grinding off stream anymore. I have decided to do all my grinding on stream so that we can spot everything live. And yeah, this 100% spawned yesterday. There's no way it would have been a respawn from today because we only shot like 5 or 6 deer at different zones. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Where did he go? Wow. I can't believe that we've got 4. Oh my gosh. Welp. Now that we've got that excitement, let's get another one. Dude, you know what that means? That was an 80 kill grind. That was an 80 kill grind. No way. 80 kills, 2 diamonds, 0 trolls, and a great one. That was my fastest grind ever. Way faster than the red deer even. For the red deer, the quickest we had was 180. I mean, if you count the initial spawn, great one that we got, then obviously there's a little bit more. Or then obviously we've got one quicker before, but I don't really count the initial spawns as a grind, because it was kind of just, they were there, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I've recovered. I think I've recovered fully. Wow. That is the last thing I expected to be seeing this early. Yeah, slaying hogs. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Hurdle, it's crazy, dude. I know, Turtle, that's wild. I never would have expected to have a fourth one on the map. That is just unreal. I honestly thought that since I've never really seen anybody get more than 3 on the map, that we'd probably just end up grinding thousands of kills without getting a fourth, but no, we actually got it. We actually got the fourth. You have the strongest feeling another one will be coming? Maybe. I hope so. I hope so. You have to update the title? I do, you're right. We got to update it to 4 great ones on the map. Wow. Yeah, let's update the title real quickly. That is insanity. I can't believe that we have another one. Updating the title real quickly, guys, and then we'll get back into it. Just changing it to say 4 great ones on the map. There. Should be saved. Wow. Speaking of save, I need to save the replay of that. I can't. AC. Oh my gosh. That one was only like 80 kills. That spawned yesterday 100%. So yesterday we spawned 2 great ones. The further we're getting in this grind, the less kills it's taking for each great one. Whoa. Your voice reverted a few years? It definitely did. My voice is wrecked now. I destroyed it with that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Reezy, we're at 4 now. We're at 4 now, man. What happens if you get a great one from killing all the great ones? That'd be insane, Revive. I don't know if we'll do that, but if we could do that, that'd be crazy. Wow. What's gonna happen if you hit 5? I'll tell you what, if we can hit 5 before the update, we'll shoot them. How about that? If we hit 5 before the update, we will shoot them all. If not, then we'll shoot them a couple days before the update. But if we can get 5, then we'll shoot them right after we get the 5th one to spawn. Oh my gosh, Zyphon, that would look ridiculous having 5 great ones in a row in the codex. Oh my gosh, that'd be quite something. I mean, I thought it was mind-blowing enough just to be able to have 2 in a row. I can't even imagine what it's going to look like with 4 or 5. It will, Turtle. It'll look wild. And honestly, that's one of the big reasons I started streaming all of the grind. That way we can eliminate any type of speculation as to whether or not things are legit. Because even no matter how much I show everybody, there's always going to be one guy that's like, nah, he's clearly cheating. So I'm trying to stream everything I do now. Besides, obviously, like, regular videos like 60-minute trophy challenge and random wheel and stuff like that. But for Great One grinding, I'm going to do all of it live from now on. Not going to do any off camera. I'm just going to do super long grinding streams whenever we are grinding for Great Ones. So you guys can expect some, like, 6 to 8 hour moose grinding streams. Probably going to be, like, 6 to 8 hour moose grinding streams with maybe a 15 or 30 minute break in the middle. But we're gonna go hard with the grinding. Yeah, Carrie, I'm feeling a lot better. A lot better now, for sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jacob, we got a 4th great one on the map, and it spawned yesterday. So yesterday we got 2 to spawn at the same time. But the second one spawned on the last run, so we didn't see it until today. Oh my gosh. 2 level 1s in this zone. You know, we could totally We could totally abandon this zone. We totally could. I like this zone, but it does take a bit to run to that spot, so maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing to get rid of it. Wow. Honestly, I bet we could get rid of this zone. And then, oh my gosh, let's introduce this zone again. There's shootable bucks in this, or there's a bunch of bucks in this zone that we could turn into shootable bucks. I think that's going to be the move. Oh yeah, it's definitely not something that everybody's able to do, SSG, and that's totally fine, right? Like, that's another thing that I always have to stress is that don't feel bad if you can't put in 6 or 8 hours of grinding a day. I know the majority of people have other things that they need to be doing, like, a lot of you have school, a lot of people have jobs as well. I'm lucky enough to where this is my job and my, lifetime dream to be able to do YouTube, so I do understand that I'm in a very unique position where I'm able to grind an absurd amount every day, so I get that not everybody's able to do it. But I hope that you guys enjoy all of the content that I create, because I have the time of my life doing it. You know what I've noticed so far as well? Each of these great ones is in a different zone. We've got 4 of them. None of them have been in the same zone. Yeah, that's our lucky piebald, Matt. We left that piebald alive yesterday to give us the luck and then got 2 great ones after. So I think he's our lucky charm. He deserves to live. We're not going to be killing him. He is our lucky pet piebald. Apparently that's all you need to do, you know? Lucky pet piebald, 6 billion great ones spawn. That's a joke, by the way. It doesn't actually work. It's probably just a coincidence. Yeah, all different wrecks and all different zones, which is very lucky. That is, like, absurd levels of luck. Alrighty, let's get that. Then there's that one. Whoa! Yeah, it's totally understandable, KC. That's totally understandable, man. I get it. I know we were talking about it the other day, but like, the more I think about it, the more I understand it. The more I understand why you like them to be more, like, more rare and hard to get, because it does mean more that way. Which is why I think the Moose Great One's probably going to mean more when we get it. I honestly don't think we're going to see Moose grinds happening as fast as Whitetail grinds, as fast as Red Deer grinds. Because moose are a lot harder to hunt. Same with the black bear. Whew! Alright. Calling the next great ones rare. Oh, could you imagine if we get a rare great one now? I won't believe it if we do. I don't know, KC, because I've done herd management with Red Deer and it still took over 6K for 2 of the grinds at the peak of my herd management. It might affect it a little bit. It's honestly impossible to say whether or not it does because we don't have the data behind it, but even if it does, it's still not a guarantee. Like, I've still have some grinds that took quite a while. Whitetail have been pretty unique. Whitetail have been spawning quicker than Red Deer did. Red Deer took ages. I think a lot of it is just luck. But maybe it helps a little bit. Yeah, KC. I understand. Like I said, though, I've had 2 different Red Deer great ones that took 6,000 plus that were with full-on herd management as maxed as it could possibly get. I mean, I was at the peak of my grind when those 2 took that long. So I'm inclined to think that maybe it doesn't affect it a ton if it does affect it at all. My guess is maybe it helps it a little bit, but not a ton. Like, maybe it goes from, you know, we'll just throw a random number out. What if it goes from like a 0.01 to like a 0.02 or something, or a 0.05? Maybe that's how it works. It's hard to say. We don't really know at this point. Yeah, see, exactly, Ben. It's not going to be the same for everybody. I think a lot of it is just us getting insanely lucky. And who knows? Maybe it's stuff that I'm doing with my map. A lot of people have a lot of theories about stuff that can make them spawn faster. Nothing's confirmed or anything, so... Maybe it's leaving the piebald. Maybe it's all the diamonds we're getting. Maybe it's leaving the great ones that's getting more great ones. It's so hard to know. We don't know, like, all the factors that go into getting great ones to spawn. All we know is it sometimes spawns from shooting whitetail. There could be so many factors that go into deciding, or to making your map decide whether or not it spawns one. There's so much we don't know about it still. We definitely know a lot more than we did a couple years ago when they released, but there's still so much that's unknown as to what can affect the spawning of them. Or maybe there's nothing that affects the spawning. Maybe it's all in our heads. Hard to say. Maybe, Casey, maybe. I remember back a long time ago. Do you guys remember when Grim was talking quite a bit about how he got his great ones? He always said that every great one that he had got spawned in the same zone that he had just killed a diamond. It's hard to say if that's true, but if it is, then that would make sense why herd management would work good. But it's hard to say because if I remember right, there was a lot of stuff that wasn't correct about the theories that Grim had, but then there was also a lot of stuff that did seem to hold some weight. It's definitely hard to tell. And I hope we never know fully. I hope we never know fully what is really the case with them. Oh yeah, that tripod is weird. It bugged out like that after the last update. I'm only shooting 2s and up, Gredunski. The only ones I shoot are the level 1s that end up respawning in my favorite zones that I'm grinding. Those are the only ones I shoot. Alright, so there's the new great one. For those that didn't see it last time we looked at it, that's him. It's our smallest great one yet, but it's a rack I didn't have. That's a 1. Where's the other 2? Oh, I bet it didn't respawn because we didn't do a full run last time. We kind of got cut short by that great one. Wait. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, I'm a little wobbly from spotting that great one still. Still a little bit wobbly, man. Wow. Yeah, maybe, Casey, maybe. I mean, I'd say if anything, I wouldn't take the credit myself for cracking anything open. iBuy is the one who started doing the absurd amounts of great one grinding. We're just doing the same thing. But I mean, it is giving the same results that he's had, so there definitely seems to be something to do with this method that is working so well. As for what it is, I don't know. I don't know what aspect of herd management is getting them, but it's definitely starting to seem like it might have at least a small effect. That's a troll. Yikes. Troll. Well, we got a troll before a diamond on this grind. Yeah, I'm really hoping we can, Afro. I want this last, I want the 5th great one to spawn in the same zone as one of them, for sure. If we can get 2 side by side, that would be insane. Oh, and also, guys, I got a little bit of an update for you all on emotes. I talked to Archie a little bit. We're gonna probably have emotes before the end of the... or before a month goes by. Archie's quite busy with a lot of things at the moment, so... the only thing that Archie has said is that it'll probably be like a week or so before he can start working on them, so it'll be a little bit before we get the new emotes. I might put some placeholders in there just in the meantime. Because if I put a placeholder in, I can just swap it out at any time, even if we go below the threshold for having the 3 new emotes. Best map for Great One grind? I would say if you want Red, DRT Alvaroa. If you want Whitetail, it's between Layton and Revontuli. If you want the Black Bear Great One, to be honest, any of the maps are the same for Black Bear. It's rough on all of them. Okay, nothing here. I'm gonna have to drink a little bit of water to recover my voice a bit. Definitely hurt my voice a little bit with all that excitement. Definitely hurt the voice a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Don't. If you're thinking about grinding Black Bear, don't. Not yet. Wait for them to fix SRP. Okay, we got some weirdness going on here. Still missing a couple deer from this zone. Oh, I'm super excited for Moose, Mr. Pancake. You think they could make it to where we could delete single skills and perks? I don't think so. I think you have to reset all of them. I don't think they'll make it so we can do individual ones. Though you never know. Maybe in the future that could be a quality of life thing they do. Oh, there's the rest. Alright, let's attempt to turn this zone into an all-one zone. Now that we have 4 great ones on the map, it should be really easy to just shoot some of these zones down to 1s. Nice, Gavin. That's crazy, dude. We don't know yet, Christian. We don't know quite yet. The only thing that we know is that they've officially put the update into certifications, so within probably a week or 2, we'll probably know a release date. Yeah, Stars, we got the 4th, and you know what's even more absurd is we apparently spawned it yesterday. Apparently it spawned right before I got off the stream. Because literally first run of the day we found it, which means it couldn't have been a respawn from today's grind because we had only shot like 6 deer and none of them were at that zone. So that means yesterday's stream we got 2 great ones. Which has never happened to me before. Alright, nothing there. We're gonna have to start messing with our zones a bit. Things are going weird now that we have 4 great ones on the map. I'm seeing so many of my zones just spawning level 1s everywhere. Because I reset the time constantly, Dusky. I reset it all the time. If a herd isn't at their zone, I just spam resets until it shows up at the zone. Yeah, these are a couple of the 2s we're gonna, or a couple of the ones we're gonna kill. We're gonna take out a couple of these so we can use them for our grind. Because it'll be convenient having a bunch of zones at one lake. That's gonna make things so much better. Even though this is kind of a brushy zone, I'd actually wait, can we do this one instead? And also, why is the music taking forever? There it is. I was gonna say, why did it pause? But it didn't. I guess there was just a long outro to that song. The new map will be the same price as always, $7.99. Whew, okay. Can we get one more? Guys, this has been crazy. I'm still just recovering from the whole great one spotting. I'm still a little bit out of breath and everything. Oh my gosh. Ebron, thank you so much for upgrading your membership to Super Crow. Really appreciate it. That's super, super generous of you as always, man. Just an absolute legend here on the channel. What map am I going to do the moose grind on? Either the new one or Medved. And if Medved is having some issues because of the newly added wolves, I will probably do Revontuli. Yeah, Gavin, we're going to try and get a 5th one. I mean, at this point, we've got 4. The last 2 spawned so fast, or the last 3 spawned so fast, so might as well push to try and get a 5th. Might as well attempt to get number 5. Yeah, it'll be very sad if they do, Kathy. There's one back there. Can't spot him, though. I was thinking about it, Atomics, but I decided that if we get a 5th one on the map, then I'll just shoot all 5 of them. Or how about this? If I get a 5th one on the map, we will shoot one of them. How about that? And then every time a new one spawns, we'll shoot one. We could try that. If I get a 5th, shoot 3 and keep 2? Yeah, we could maybe do that. I could maybe leave my, Oh. Hey, we got a piebald. Yay, we got another piebald. It's a small one, but we got another piebald. This time in the same zone as our great one, so that's actually pretty cool. Let's leave the piebald for now. We'll take that later in the stream. I kind of want to see what happens if we leave it in the zone with the great one. Whoa, buddy. Calm down. Hey, now. Chill. Chasing me down. Yeah, Gavin. Shoot the small great one first. Yeah, we probably will, because that's a rack I don't have. Let's see what we got here. So there's that great one. And looks like we do have a couple shootable bucks here this time. You know what's crazy? We got the biggest and the smallest rack available to spawn yesterday. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, because this is the one that we spotted during the stream. And then that small rack had to have shown up the same stream. Gosh, that guy's a big male. Oh my gosh, Ebron, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for the massive super chat. Thank you so much, dude. You are just crazy, man. You're crazy with it. I swear, Crow, if you spawn number 5 while I'm at work. Anyways, later, everyone. Alright, later, Ebron. Thank you for all of the support. Thanks for dropping by and watching. We'll see. I'll try not to spawn it while you're gone, but I can't promise anything. Isn't the short rack my favorite rack? No, it's not. The typical rack is my favorite. It's the one right above the short rack. When's the update? We don't know a release date yet, Wyatt. The only thing we know is that they have said that the patch is sent out for certification, so that means we'll probably know a release date in a week or 2, if I were to take a guess. Yeah, it does look really good, Clay Drew. I like the one that he got. I'm actually very jealous because the one that Blitz got is very wonky and unique. Fastest way to get the great one? It's starting to look like herd management is. That's our great one that we just found today. It's definitely the most unique one that we've had in a while because it's a rack we've never killed. So definitely very awesome. I see another deer back there with him. Not gonna take that shot. Not gonna take that shot. I don't want to risk it. He's too close to the great one. You prefer a wonky rack great one or a symmetrical rack? I prefer symmetrical rack. I feel like a lot of the wonky 50-50 ones don't look super great. The only wonky one that I like is actually the one that I ended up getting. The one that's half the short rack and half the typical rack actually looks pretty good. But all the other 50-50 racks I've seen just don't look super nice, in my opinion. Nice, Osh, that's awesome. Alright, let's see if we get a random respawn here. Don't see anything in there. Hunting with Jace, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Did I miss anything? Happy Thanksgiving, Crow. Thank you, dude. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. The only thing you missed was we spotted another great one. Apparently, we got 2 great ones to spawn yesterday, and the second one I didn't even notice until today. Because it had to have shown up on the run that we did right before I ended the stream yesterday. Okay, nothing there. Cameron, thank you for the 1 month, dude. Really appreciate it. Apis, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Really appreciate it. Congratulations to EJ the DJ. You just got a gifted membership. Enjoy all the emotes and stuff. Nice, one-way stars. That's awesome. Did I miss a super chat? No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't miss a super chat. I already said thank you to Jace. What is that one? Is that our 2? Yes, that's the fence rack 2. Let's see if we can get this zone that we're going to now to turn to all ones. If we can get it to turn to all ones, I'm going to abandon it and use one of the other zones. Yeah, Joe, and then today we got the 4th one. Apparently yesterday we got 2 of them. Nice, Tokyo. Also, welcome back, dude. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope everything's going great for you. Alright, let's see. Did we successfully get another level 1 at this zone? Grind for the 300, Reese. It's much better than the 338. Okay, I don't see the respawn yet. Hunter 11, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Want the Great One Moose right this second because they just look so cool. They do, man. Oh my gosh, they look so good. I'm honestly blown away with the Great One Moose. I cannot wait to grind for them. It is going to be truly incredible to see a Great One Moose in game. Especially since, as of now, there's 4 known racks and 6 known fur types, and all of them can be mixed and matched between each other, which is insane. I saw it running off. Where did it go? Right there. Which one is that? That is a 1. How are they nervous? Okay. We need to main menu. Oh, that's right. It's because I fast traveled. No, Tuxedo. Don't shoot the doe zones. If you have a doe zone, then that's just one less place that you have to look. Look at it as a placeholder for that zone so that you don't have to go to that zone ever again. Oh, me too, Caitlin. I think my favorite Great One Moose racks that they showed is... Number 1 has to be the giant non-typical. Number 2 would have to be the big typical rack. Number 3 would be kind of the non-typical rack that doesn't have the palmation. And then number 4 would be the, like, quad paddle one. I'm not a fan of the whole quad paddle look. Not my favorite. We found number 4 right after the stream started, Easton. It was like the 3rd or 4th zone we checked. Or actually, probably 5th or 6th zone that we checked, but... There's no way it could have been a respawn from today, so it definitely was there yesterday as well. Which is crazy. Just absolutely absurd. Oh, I am snarly. I'm still feeling a little bit weird, but not as bad as I was earlier. That should be Mr. Pie Guy. Yep. We're saving so much stuff back that we're running out of stuff to shoot. Yeah, Mr. Snack, Revontuli is a good Great One grinding map. Lots of people love Revontuli for Whitetail. I've been liking Leighton more, but yeah, there's a ton of people that love hunting Revontuli for the Great One. Alright, we're gonna slowly get this zone into a zone that we can hunt. Pretty decent, too. That's a big 3. That's gonna be our first diamond of this grind. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Johnny. I just, I don't like the quad paddle one at all. It just looks too strange to me. I love all the other racks, though. And even the quad paddle one isn't bad. It's just, it's my least favorite of the 4 that they've shown. But that giant non-typical from the images they gave us, oh my gosh, that one is beautiful. Love that one so much. Can't wait to try and get one. 100% gonna be my goal when grinding the moose. $266 diamond. Beautiful. So that brings us up to 370 diamonds. That's the first diamond of this new grind, though. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. So, eventually we're going to have to get a tent over here. That way we can claim these quickly, and at that point we might be able to just spawn here, shoot them all, fast travel, shoot these, then fast travel back over. That'll probably be pretty efficient. Is it worth stacking red deer? If you want to get the level 4s and below on your map faster, then yes, it's definitely worth stacking diamond red deer. What map will I grind moose on? Either the new map, Medved, or... that's another big 3. Either new map, Medved, or Revon Thule. Those are my top choices. How many kills did it take to get the new great one? Only 80 kills, Cultures. Only 80 kills. We got that one to spawn in the middle of yesterday's stream. Then we killed about 80 deer after that, and that's when the next one spawned. But we didn't see it until today. And a troll. Of course, a troll. Gotta love it. The trolls are here forever. Thought for a moment that 3 was piebald. Oh, I wish. I wish it was a piebald. Okay, we need a main menu. This herd is not here. How many trolls? 2 this grind, but about 70 plus in all. I haven't been keeping track. So there's our great one. There's our piebald. Where's the one that we can shoot? There he is. We might end up shooting the piebald shortly because I'm running out of bucks to shoot because we're saving back so many things. What rack's the new great one? It's the small rack plus. What's my favorite fur? I don't know. There was 3 of them that I really liked. I forgot the names of them. Let me go back and look at the names real quick. I got the names right here, but... let's see. The fabled birch is my favorite. It's the one that kind of looks like... it kind of looks like an albino with like a more light color on its back and some spotting throughout it. I also really like the fabled oak. The fabled oak is gorgeous. And then I'd say my third favorite is the fabled ashen, just because it looks all scarred up and it looks super war-torn. It looks like it's a moose that's been through some stuff, you know? So I'd say those are my 3 favorites. Ran over by a great one? Always. Always getting trampled by him. Honestly, he's a rude great one. Always running me over. Every single time I tab out, I get ran over by him, I swear. What should you set Rancho to check your whitetail zones? They start drinking at 8:30 on Rancho, same as all the other maps. When will we see the new great one? Very shortly, Cultures. Very shortly. It's a couple zones from here. Well, we can't start the moose grind yet. Snaggy, it hasn't released. They haven't released the moose great one yet. And if I started a grind now, all the progress would get reset. There's the one that we spawned yesterday in the middle of the stream. Right there. Absolute tank of a deer. Is that a 2? I think that's a 2 there. Can't tell, so I'm just gonna leave him. Gosh, yeah, we're running out of shootable deer. Zones will not expire with time, no. The only way a zone disappears is if you accidentally delete it by creating too much hunting pressure over top of it. Or if you shoot all the animals out of it. Those are the only ways that you can delete a zone. Otherwise, they will stay there indefinitely. This is the new one, right here. There he is. But that was before we knew about the moose update, Snaggy. None of that progress will get carried over when they release the Great One. Yeah, it is a pretty cool rack. It's one of the more rare ones. I don't really see too many of them posted. Yeah, Moon, it'll always be the same herd, same deer. Everything carries over. It's just a matter of waiting for them, Hunter. A lot of times the deer are late. That happens very commonly. So you just gotta wait for them to show up. Think that got him. Yeah, we definitely got him. Yeah, Hunter, just keep going to zones until you find the ones that are there. Another thing you can do is you can always just spam time resets until that herd shows up. That's what I do, but obviously if you don't have extra money to spend, then I wouldn't recommend doing that. Well, she is doing a grind, Snaggy, but it was for like diamond and super rare moose, right? It wasn't for great ones because we didn't know about the great one moose when she started it up. Okay, yeah, Hunter, then yeah, definitely do the you can definitely like just time reset until they show up. I would definitely make sure you do that at the zones that you have a tent at, though. Because, otherwise you're gonna be running back and forth a lot. Oh, definitely, Jacob. Thankfully, most Great One grinds make a good amount of money as well. Especially with the Red Deer grind. Red Deer makes you so much money. Whitetail, not as much. I think a lot of it's just people that haven't seen them all carry. There's only one rack that looks like that, and it's totally a realistic rack. I think the people that are mad about it haven't seen the other 3 racks that were shown. All the feedback I've seen has been positive about the moose. I've only seen like 1 or 2 people mad about the racks and the fur types. Everything else has been just straight up positive comments everywhere from what I've seen. But there's always going to be a few people mad. And they're typically the most vocal people as well. That's normal, AJ. Rares aren't super easy to find. Did you see the giant non-typical one, Carrie? I released a second video showing a rack that wasn't in the stream. And there's one that is so much bigger than what they showed off in the live stream. Like, absurdly huge. I definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't, because it is insane how big it is. Oh, that sounds about right, Carrie. Facebook's always full of negativity. Facebook and Reddit are the 2 places where most of the people go to complain about Call of the Wild. So that doesn't surprise me. One of the reasons I stopped using Reddit, because, like, it's literally just negativity. And from what I hear, the Facebook page is the same. That's the one you want? Me too. I want that one so bad. It looks insane. How many great ones do I have? We've currently got 6 red deer. And counting the 4 on our map right now, we've got 11 whitetail. Oh, definitely, Johnny. I think the furs are really the main focus, as well as, like, the big non-typical rack is one that I love. That rack really looks like it had a lot of care put into it. We have 4 now, Lucas. We spotted one, like, 10 or 15 minutes into the stream. What's the reason for stacking? Just for fun, Moon. There's no point in it. We just do it for fun to see how many we can get. Just because it's something different to do, you know? Yeah, respawns are definitely acting weird now. We've got so much on our map that we're not shooting that it's just... It's making it so I've got less and less to shoot. Definitely gonna have to start rearranging what zones I use and which ones I don't. We'll leave old Lucky here. But we're probably gonna go shoot the other piebald soon. Just watched the last video. That non-typical is insane. Yeah, Hectic, it's wild, man. It's so crazy big. Not really, Mason. Stacking your legendaries isn't gonna get you more legendaries. It's, you stack the diamonds to get more low levels, and then having all those low levels will get you more diamonds in the long run. So you basically just stack the diamond potentials to get more ones so you can get diamonds more often when you finally shoot all of those level 9s. Beautiful. It's nice to have 2 shootable deer here now. This is just what we're gonna have to do. We'll have to keep doing this where we add a zone over here and maybe delete another zone. And by delete, I just mean delete from the grind, not fully delete it. Yeah, Great One Moose is confirmed, and I've got 2 videos showing them off, Era. If you haven't checked it out, I recommend checking out both those videos. Most importantly, the most recent video I posted, because that shows more racks than what we got to see in the live stream. So I definitely recommend checking that out. The Great One Moose is the most majestic thing they've ever added. It's incredible. What rack does the 4th Great One have? It's got the small rack touchdown, the little, like, short rack. Yeah, I think you'll love it, Era. I think you'll love what it looks like. It's actually in the thumbnail for this stream as well. They really went overboard with this, Great One. It's absurd, the combinations that we're going to be able to get. So many furs and so many racks. It's going to be wild. Now that they've done with this with the moose, though, I hope they go back and give the Great One Red Deer some more love. Because as of now, it's got the least variety. Which is unfortunate because it looks good. The Great One Red Deer is beautiful. I think it just needs 1 or 2 more racks, and then like 2 or 3 more fur types. And then it would be phenomenal. Yeah, that was definitely duck aim on that other one. We missed the others barely. Welcome back, Charlie. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. Nobody likes a spammer. Spammers will get banned if they continue to spam, so please don't. There we go. Our piebald is down because I need another one to shoot. I need another deer in this zone to shoot. Let's see what this little dude scores. It shouldn't be too crazy high. Yeah, 195. Still a piebald, though. That is one rare on this grind. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's my favorite fur on the Great One? With the new Great One Moose, I would have to say my favorite is... I always forget the name of it. Let me go back. Fabled Birch. The Fabled Birch, Fabled Oak, and Fabled Ashen are my top 3 favorites. Yeah, it's still gold. True, true. It is a gold, which is great. Love to see those gold rares popping up. Okay, we got the shootables back here now. 3 of them. Okay, awesome. They're finally all here. I got the 3rd one yesterday in the middle of the stream, Carson, and apparently number 4 spawned on the last run of the stream because we spotted it very shortly after starting up today. So yesterday we technically got 2 great ones. Even though we didn't spot the other one till today. This is the one that we found yesterday, and then we're gonna go check out the other one next. Didn't hit that one very good. No, I don't tax every diamond. At this point, we're getting a lot of diamond whitetail, so I don't tax all of them. I only tax the ones that are unique or larger than the ones I already have. Thought I was going crazy. I couldn't figure out where they were. Oh. That's why. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. We could try a little trick real quick. Let's do the fast travel trick and see if we can get them on the shoreline. I use the 300 because it kills them quicker, Fusion. No, GTX, I know about that great one. We're stacking them. We've currently got 4 of them on the map. Love to know how many non-diamond whitetail he shot. I can tell you, I've been keeping track for the most part. It's not a 100% accurate count because I just estimate every time I finish a run, or every time I finish a day of grinding, I'll estimate how many kills I got based off of what we average per hour. And so, with herd management, we've killed around 7,500 whitetail. In total, between all of these recent grinds and all of the previous grinds, we've killed over 20,000 whitetail. And that's counting diamonds and non-diamonds. There we go. And that right there is the trick to get them to float back over. Or not float, but to get them to go back to the shore you shot them on. You just fast travel out of render, and then immediately fast travel back, and they should be on the shoreline. They might not be exactly where you shot them. From what I've seen, they just go across from wherever they were in the water. But yeah, faster way to get them back over to the shore. What's my second favorite Great One moose rack? The typical one. The typical one looks really nice. Yeah, Jacob, that is, that's over the course of 2.5 years, though. Or almost 2.5 years. Ever since the Great One released, that's the count. And a lot of it is estimated. This is the new Great One that we spotted today, guys. For those that haven't seen it, that's him. It's the short rack, which I didn't expect to get. But I needed for my collection, so I'm really happy about it. Now the only rack we don't have is the typical rack. And that's the one I want the most, of course. Of course, that would be the one that we don't get. I'm gonna be sad if we never get one with that rack. At this rate, though, I wouldn't be surprised if we get it. I wouldn't mind another drop tine rack either. That would be nice. Yeah, it's pretty normal, Indo. It's all about just, making sure you found all of your zones and you're hunting all of them. By the time you get herd management to its max with red deer, you'll only have about 20 to 30 that you can shoot. There will only be about 20 to 30 shootable red deer once you get the grind to its maximum. Best thing I would recommend, Indo, is if you're doing herd management for red deer, figure out which zones you want to hunt. Like, pick the zones that you think are going to be the easiest to hunt, and make sure that those ones keep the shootable deer. Make sure if you get a level 9 in that zone, stack it. If you get a level 1 in your favorite zones, shoot it. Or not level 1, but if you get a 4 and below in the zones you like, then shoot it. And just try to get the ones that you don't want. Try to get all the zones that you don't want to be the ones that have all the 4s and below. And yeah, the way that you can do that, stack the diamonds in your favorite zones, shoot the low levels out of your favorite zones, shoot the diamonds in your least favorite zones, and leave the 4s and below in your least favorite zones. Why is it geese but not meese? I don't know, bro. You're asking the real questions, though. Those are the real questions everybody needs the answers to. Yeah, we've got 17 altogether now, Porter. We're getting up there. We're getting up there in great ones. That's for sure. No, for moose it would be 3 to 5 actually, Bob, because level 2 is pretty much the lowest moose go. I've heard they can reach level 1, but it's incredibly rare. I'm thinking about maybe doing that, Kathy. I think regardless, whenever we get all these great ones, if we can get a 5th one before the patch is about to release, we'll probably leave at least one great one on the map and then shoot the rest. And then keep grinding to see how many more we can get before the update. Because I'm curious, like, I'm wondering if having the great ones on the map, maybe it's helping. I know that's been a theory. I've always thought that that theory was not true. I've always thought that it was just a theory and not actually held any weight, but man, I'm starting to believe, just from what we've been seeing, I'm starting to think maybe it affects it. Maybe having a great one on your map will give you more. It's probably not true. I don't see any reason why it would be true. But just in case it is, I'm afraid to shoot all of them. I kind of want to leave just one of them. But then again, I really don't think it's true. I still don't, because it only took 1,000 kills to get our second great one from the grind, and we didn't have a great one on the map at that time. And then the third only took 1,700, so I think it is just a theory. I don't think it actually is true. But man, seeing stuff like this happening when we're getting great ones faster and faster each time while we're stacking really does make you second guess it, even though it probably is just complete crap. Yeah, Aiden, we got another one. It actually spawned yesterday, but we didn't see it until today because it apparently spawned on our last run of yesterday. Oh yeah, Thomas, it looks amazing. I'm so happy with the Great One Moose. I cannot wait to go for a couple of those when they release. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Not yet, Trevor. I'm waiting on them to be made. Once Archie gets the time to make them, we'll have new emotes. Yeah, it's our piebald we named Lucky. We left that piebald yesterday, and then ever since we left Lucky on the map, diamonds and great ones have been showing up everywhere, so we just left Lucky alive. Lucky's our pet now. Forever going to be our pet, Whitetail. Oh, we need a main menu. I forgot to claim those two. Well, let's just go grab them. But that explains why, these aren't here yet. I apparently forgot to main menu. Five guns for you. How about 7 mil, 22 Virant, 243, 300 Magnum, and one of the compound bows. How about that, Porter? That should be a fun loadout. And no worries, Charlie. Just try not to do it in the future. And I do recommend anybody that's new to the channel or hasn't been here in a while, real quickly, just read over the rules. I'll have one of the mods post the rules in chat. Just get a little refresher of what the rules are here in the stream, just so that everybody can have a nice chatting experience. Why did we end up over here? Did I accidentally fast travel instead of resetting, or instead of going to the main menu? I'm like still so flustered from spotting that great one. Oh yeah, members are able to do it, Carrie. I have commands set to members or moderators. Okay, no, it is actually just putting us here. I was so confused. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, no spam. That is a mod-only command because I think it's really only mods that need to use it. So that's why that one's a mod-only. There's just not really any new content for it right now, Mr. Snack. There's not much to grind for in Way of the Hunter, so I'm waiting for them to add more. Because I'm very heavily a grinder. I like grinding for the rare trophies, and right now Way of the Hunter only has 5 stars, so that's why we're not doing much content on it. I just need more to search for in Way of the Hunter. Whenever they add rares, I'll be playing it a lot, though. But as a hardcore grinder, Call of the Wild's just got more stuff to grind for at the moment, which is natural. It's a 5 or 6 year old game. And Way of the Hunter's just released not that long ago, so naturally they won't have as much content yet, but they definitely will with time. No, they don't, JP. They only have mission rares. They don't have wild rares. They don't have random rares that you can get from just grinding your map. Okay, so what I like to do, Easton, because there's been many scenarios where I've thought a zone was all level 1s, and so I abandoned it, and then I ended up getting a level 2 to spawn into it a couple runs later. What I would recommend doing is, whenever you notice that a zone is all 1s, keep going to it for another 10 runs or so, just to ensure that it still is gonna stay level 1s. Because every once in a while, you'll get a 2 just randomly showing up in zones that had 1s. Like, there's always a few respawns that bounce between zones. So always be sure that you make sure that that truly is a, hey, buddy. Ah, he got out right as I tried to take the pick. Come on, man. I wanted to get the tent one. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, you always got to make sure that those zones aren't gonna randomly get a straggler too. Caught him! I know, right? We caught him. Because we're stacking them, Chase, we're seeing how many we can get on the map at once. We've been stacking them for over a week at this point, I think. A super rare tent one, exactly. He's got the rare blue fur type. Yeah, that's what we need to take. Yeah, we got 2 of them at least that we can take down. Yeah, Nightbot's weird, Atomics. I don't know what's up with Nightbot sometimes. Like, most of the time it does what it's supposed to. And then occasionally, just like you said, it'll get mad at 2 emojis. I'm pretty sure I have it set to where it shouldn't get mad unless it's like 7 or 8 of them. Thank you, Riley. I'm glad that you enjoy them. Glad you like the videos. What time's our Red Deer drink time? Red Deer drink time starts at... Excuse me, sir. I'm kind of stuck. Thank you. Ah, it's a floater. Dude, they're all floating today. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Red Deer drink time. It starts at 6:30, I believe. Oh, I know, Hammer. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane to have 5+ great ones. Just having 4 on the map is something I never thought we'd be able to do. Like, my gosh. Never thought it would be possible. Yeah, if we got a rare great one, that would be crazy. I don't know how I would react to that, Cody. I think it would probably break me. I'd probably lose my voice. I already almost lost my voice from spotting that last great one. I don't know what would happen if I spotted a rare great one. Hello, sir. Let me spot you, please. There's 2 of them I need to get. Come on, dude. There we go. Should have hit the other one. I don't think it's vitals, though. Is that a new 1? That's totally a new level 1. Wait, no, he's traveling somewhere else, I think. Where is he going? I bet he's going to this zone right here. Yeah, where's he going? Maybe this is his zone. I guess we'll just have to wait. Pretty much, Tyler. It's been like that recently. Not every stream, but every other stream. Technically, the one that we spotted today, we got last stream because there's no way it could have spawned off of the 6 that we killed today. Oh, me too, Billy. I am well pleased with what they did with the moose. It is fantastic looking. It is absolutely insane looking. I cannot wait to hunt them. Yeah, Emerson, we did. This one that we're looking at right now is number 4. We spooked him off from those shots, but yeah, the one that we were just looking at is number 4. Gosh, dude, I'm still slightly shaky. I'm still slightly shaky from it. There's been too much excitement today. Seeing the great one moose get revealed and then getting that great one. Oh my gosh, I just I can't even recover properly. Last great one took 80 kills, Lucas. 80 kills. Which is just absurd. The new great one has the short rack, Clark. It's the smallest rack you can get. Which is pretty cool, because I didn't have that one. Not all of them, Bob. It'll have all except for the red deer. It'll have the black bear, it'll have the moose, and it will have the whitetail. Did I try going for any bear great ones? I tried once and I failed miserably. And so I kind of put it on hold, and we're going to wait for the new update before we go for a bear. We're probably going to try and get a couple moose first and then go for a bear after. What am I going to shoot the great one moose with? I don't know yet, Jay Dipper. I'm not sure. Probably a bow for the first one. Probably gonna try and bow the first one. Oh, they definitely are, Moon. They're tough. Definitely cowboy. There's so many combinations. There's gonna be so many furs and racks. And I think that's a good thing, because it's going to give us reasons to grind for multiple great ones. Like, the people that want to grind for multiple, instead of seeing the same thing constantly, like with red deer, we're going to get to see a different variety pretty much every time we find one, which is going to be crazy. Probably bird dog, but it will be most likely a few weeks after we start grinding, because I always like to be thorough with my guides. I don't like to put out a half-baked guide and have it not really give all the quality info that's needed. I like to be thorough whenever I do a guide. Oh yeah, Mississippi's tough, Carrie. I don't know what they were thinking with the design of Mississippi. The gators are a massive problem for hunting everything else, so I really think they should have made it so the gators aren't as widespread on the map, like maybe only a couple areas compared to what they are now. Like, I think if gators were on the river and the main, like, east coast or west coastline, I think that would be perfect. And then have all the ponds and lakes not have gators. And then make most of the other species drink around those ponds and lakes, because naturally they wouldn't be drinking near gators. They'd be going to, like, the safer areas. If I was a whitetail deer, I would not be going to a spot where there's lots of gators. I think Mississippi needs a redistribution of a lot of the species on it. At the very minimum, make less animals afraid of the gators. That way they don't spook off. That would help a lot, to be honest. But I think in general, they just need to redistribute everything to make it so they're not all over the entire map. Yeah, the brush is definitely not helpful. I think Mississippi is a beautiful map, don't get me wrong. I love the look of it. But it's just not the best design of a map. At least for enjoyability. It's beautiful. It's a cool looking map. It's very unique, but yeah, they need to kind of rethink some of the design of it. Not for a while, Josiah. We're probably going to shoot them a couple days before the update, unless we get a fifth one before then. If we get a fifth one to spawn, I've told everybody that we'll shoot them. We'll shoot them all or shoot all of them but one. So it's all dependent on whether or not we get a fifth one to spawn before the update. Okay, we got one we can take down over here. And of course, it's right behind Mr. Fabled. Oh, as always, they love to hide behind him. I definitely saw another one. Yeah, there we go. Just got a melanistic red deer. Nice, Dace. That's awesome. Those things are rare. I've only killed 2 in 20,000 kills, so if that doesn't tell you how rare it is, I don't know what would. Oh, and also, guys, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, be sure to do it. We're going to be doing lots of content coming up here with the new update. Daily videos, as always, and 5 or more live streams a week. And we're closing in on 75k subs as well, which is crazy. There's that guy. Yeah, I don't know, Zyphon. I'm just going off of my personal experiences with it. I have had way more albinos than melanistics. I've had 2 melanistics and probably about 15 or 20 albinos. So, for me at least, melanistic's way more rare. Obviously, I don't know what the actual rarity of it is in-game. We actually got 2 of them yesterday, Trevor, but we just found the second one today. Probably, CJ, probably. Maybe not quite 10, because now that I'm streaming all of my Great One grinding, I don't know if I can stream for 10 hours, but I can definitely stream for 8 hours, I'd say. Canadian Moose, thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name in chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once winning Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrap content on the channel. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. Oh, we got a new one. We can shoot the fence rack one now, because we got this other one to spawn here. Gosh, man, having this many great ones on your map really screws with what spawns. I'm getting so many ones now. It's almost like I didn't do any herd management at all. We're getting like the same spread of 1s and 2s and like no 3s popping up. My gosh. You haven't missed anything really, Oski, besides a great one. We got another great one. Woo! So, yeah, you actually missed quite a bit. You actually missed quite a bit. It was crazy. Literally, like, the 5th or 6th zone we went to, boom, great one. This grind is getting ridiculous. Oh, they definitely can, Joe. It's just, I'm trying to get a super rare as well, so the fact that we're seeing, like, no level 3s now, and lots of 1s and 2s popping up, it's unfortunate. I'm probably not going to get a super rare anytime soon if they keep going like this. I really want to get a super rare that has one of the bigger racks, and that's just always eluded me. Yeah, Kyle, we did. Apparently it happened on the last run of yesterday. And we just didn't notice it until today. Nice, Colton, that's awesome, dude. Time and Whitetail scores 267 will spawn within 50 kills of shooting all the great ones. Maybe, Reezy. You never know. That's the thing, right? Whenever we shoot all these great ones, our herd management's going to be at an even better point than it was previously. We're going to have more level 1s than we had. So we're probably going to start seeing just tons and tons of diamonds showing up. We're most likely going to see a massive influx of diamonds. Loadout for Leighton? I would say 308, 300, 243, and 22 is a great loadout for pretty much any map. That is like my favorite loadout. Yeah, we just don't have the respawns here yet. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, we'll be taking a look at the new guy very soon, Kyle. He's actually at this zone that we're going to. Alright, he's not there. We're gonna reset. 22 AR or Virant? I would say Virant is better. The AR looks cool. Okay, there's the new great one right there. The AR looks cooler and sounds cooler, but it also spooks things more than the Virant does. That's our new great one right there, Kyle. It's the small rack. The first small rack I've ever got. Hey, a 3. Probably a troll, though, by the looks of it. Now let's see if this zone's got any shootable respawns. It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're taking their sweet time to get back here. Oh, no worries, Kyle. No worries. Yeah, Patrick. If your zones do get a little bit pink, I probably would recommend not hunting them for a couple turns or a couple runs. Probably is best. I do that with one of mine. No, Zyphon, I don't do any of that. I don't do anything that modifies any of the files of the game. I don't want to mess around with any of that. Not to mention, if I used something like Reshade, regardless of whether or not they actually are related, there would be people that would be like, oh, if he uses that, I wonder if he uses mods too. And so I just don't want to create any speculation like that. The only thing that I use to, like, improve the visual quality of everything is I turn NVIDIA, what's the name? Color Vibrance. Digital Vibrance maxed all the way out, so all the colors are more vibrant. And I think that does enough. What map is the easiest, most straightforward for a Great One Whitetail? Been struggling so much. Both Leighton and Rev on Thule are great for Whitetail. It really comes down to what style fits you more. Rev on Thule has more deer. There's less brush. Leighton Lakes tends to have them in fewer areas, so like it's more condensed, less places you have to check. But you kind of got to battle the brush, so it really depends on what you like more. I try, Carrie, I try. Memberships are 99 cents a month, Alex. Unless it's ducks. Wow. Savage. Holy. Later, Reezy. Thanks for watching. 4 of them, Oski. We got 4 on the map now. Why is Rancho bad now? So for a couple reasons. One, they redistributed the whitetail a few updates ago, and it made them more spread out throughout the entire map. 2, because of changes they made to other maps, Rancho just doesn't have as good of hunting compared to Rev on Thule and Leighton now. Because they made Leighton so much better, and Rev on Thule is a great whitetail map from the get-go, yeah, sadly, Rancho just isn't as good as it used to be because of those reasons. Because Rancho has a lot of hilly, brushy lakes. And, yeah, it's just not ideal. It's not as fast to hunt on Rancho as it used to be. Because now a lot more of those whitetail are at those hilly, brushy lakes. Gosh, we haven't had a respawn here in ages. What about the zone we're on top of? There might be one there. Yeah, 3 of the Rancho lakes are huge as well. Is there a new one here? I think there was 5 deer, not 4. Well, we've got a missing respawn. Or a couple of them, maybe. Curious where those have gone. Yeah, Brantley, there's 4 on the map. Yeah, Real Blitzmane, it's been crazy, dude. We have been having some insanity happening here on the grind. I'm still in disbelief that it's working out this well for us. Like, in the past, we always had bad luck with great ones. It always took forever to get them. This whitetail grind has been the most insane grind we've ever been on. Even more crazy than the last red deer grind. Like, I thought that red deer grind was crazy, but this has been even more. This is definitely going to be the best lake from now on, I think. Definitely has the most shootable deer now. The best one, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How to get so many great ones? Why no shoot level 1 deer? Please explain. I want to start hunting for my second great one whitetail. Take a look at the Drop Tine Great One video. I talk about the method in that video. Quite in detail, and also show off all of my zones. That'll be the best explanation. Essentially, the short of it is, you stack your map with level 1s to force more diamonds, and to make it so you have to hunt less of your zones. Which makes it go by a lot faster. And there's theories that maybe herd management increases great ones as well. Nobody knows for sure. That one's a little bit harder to prove, but there's suspicions that it might. But thank you so much for the super chat. And Cameron Hunts, thank you for the super chat as well. So pumped to get a spruce great one. Dude, some of those great ones look phenomenal. Some of them look so good. Like, I am more than excited for the moose great one now. What do I think of Yukon? It's a very pretty map, but if you ask me, it needs a couple more species. It's nice that it's going to be getting goose, but I really think Yukon could do with another antlered species. I really think that would do it really good. I think that would be awesome. Gosh, guys, we might end up doing a little bit of a shorter stream than yesterday. My voice is already dying because of all that excitement with that great one. And I don't want to completely lose my voice like I did the last time I tried to push on further than what my voice could handle. Yeah, no problem, best one. And thank you so much for the super chats as well. Really appreciate the support, dude. Oh, we found it like 15 minutes into the stream, Skull. Hey, there's a 3. That's a wide boy 3, too. Lots of troll 3s popping up in, like, small rack diamonds. Lots of trolls and small rack diamonds, man. It could be a troll. I don't know. We've had 2 or 3 trolls already today. Yeah, it's a troll. Gosh. Yeah, it's our 3rd troll today. Yikes. That's bad. I don't know, Hunter. How many times did you change the time? Because sometimes it takes me a mix of like 4 or 5 time resets and a couple main menus to get them there. It really depends. Like right here, these aren't here. So let's do this real quickly. And there they are. I mean, it works for me. This is what I've been doing to get them back to their zone. Mr. Great One decided not to show up today, though. Yeah, Drawn, I'm feeling better. However, because we spotted that other Great One at the beginning of the stream, I killed my voice, man. I may have shouted a bit too loud. I was excited, though. I didn't expect to see one that soon after our last. Best One, thank you so much for the super chat. Why are you not shooting the Great Ones? Just for fun. We're just seeing how many we can get on the map at once. We've already killed 7 whitetail Great Ones, so we're stacking all of these just to see how many we can get. You know, for something different to do. Favorite Great One moose fur type? Let me look at it. I believe it's the birch. Yeah, Fabled Birch, Fabled Ashen, and Fabled Oak are my favorites. There he is, Mr. New Great One, behind the reeds right there. Hiding with his little rack poking out. You can just see the tiny tips of it right now. Yeah, rain drenched, hopefully. Man, if we could get an entire herd to be Great Ones, that'd be insane. Thank you, Sam. I'm glad that you're enjoying watching, man. Also, guys, once again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We're insanely close to 75K, and we're going to be having so much content coming out on the channel relating to the new update when it drops. And I'll be keeping you guys up to date, as always, with all the news that we learn about. $224. 182. Oh no, NBS. I've had that happen so much. The thing with gators is there's really not much you can do except wait for them. Gators, they honestly suck to hunt sometimes. I've spent hours on a level 9 before. Yes, Polly, if we get a 5th one to spawn before the update, then I'll kill them the second the 5th one spawns. We'll probably leave one on the map, though. If we don't get a 5th one before the update, then we'll just kill them about 2 or 3 days before the update drops. Just as a precaution to make sure that no bugs happen and delete them or something. Gosh, where are we even going to put all these Great Ones? I just thought of that, like... What mount are we going to replace in our main lodge? We could do that, Kathy, but to be honest, I kind of want to shoot that one because it's so wide. It's the widest one I've seen of that rack. So I'm tempted to shoot that one as well. I'm thinking the small rack, the big rack, and that guy, and then leave the Kinsko rack, because I've already got one of those, and it's my least favorite rack. No, only one of the racks is one that I don't have, but I want all the great ones in my main lodge, so regardless of what rack they are when they spawn, they're going in the main lodge. Oh, we could definitely shoot one of the great ones with the 270. I know for a fact we're doing 10 gauge shotgun. We could do the 270. Somebody wanted to see the 45 Colt, not the Rolliston, but the other 45, so we might do that as well. And then I want to take another one with a bow. Alright, still not seeing any new ones here. Alright guys, I'm going to take like a 15-minute break real quick to rest my voice. And if I'm feeling a little bit better after that, we'll keep going. Because like I was saying, I don't want to strain my voice too much. I don't want to end up losing my voice from streaming while it's kind of feeling rough. That that great one killed my voice, man. It killed my voice and made my throat hurt, so we're going to take a quick break, go get some food and water if you guys need to, stretch yourselves a little bit, and yeah, we'll be back in like 15 to 20 minutes. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba, we're back. Let's get him. Yeah, I wouldn't start the grind yet, Joe, because they're doing a pop reset for Moose when the update drops. So yeah, would not recommend starting your grind this early. No, Zyro. Once you have the ones on your map, you don't shoot them. The only ones that you would ever shoot are if they randomly spawn in the zones that you're using as your main zones. That's the only time I shoot a one, is if they end up in my favorite grinding zones. Oh, I think it's going to be really cool, Turkey. Layton really needed something like that. It fits the map as well. People have been wanting turkeys on Layton ever since turkeys first got introduced. So that would be pretty sweet. Honestly, let's figure out a tent we can remove. I don't think we're gonna get anything back at this zone. It hasn't happened in a little while. We can always just check it without the tent anyways. Oh, I'm trying not to hurt my voice, Corey. I screamed very loudly when we saw the Great One today, so I hurt my voice a little bit, so I'm trying not to strain it too much. Trying to make sure I don't strain the voice. I don't think it's gonna be December 1st, Cookum. They were talking about today how it's just into certification. So that usually takes like a week. And then they gotta wait at least a few days after certification completes before they release it, so I would say 2 weeks from now. My guess is like mid-December, probably. Maybe earlier, but I'd say it's gonna be mid-December. Couple big males with him this time. Beautiful. Couple nice ones down. Timeouts usually last like I think 5 or 10 minutes, Corey. I don't remember the exact length, but I think it's around there. I think it's 10 minutes. Yeah, 117. We got 4 great ones on the map right now. Currently got 4 of them that we've been stacking for the last week. What's wild is 2 of them spawned yesterday. And, we only saw the second one today because we stopped the stream before we, went through that zone again. There we go. That should be good right there. Oh, got you, under 17. Got you. Yeah, this was the first one that spawned. Timeouts usually happen from just breaking the rules, Corey, like spamming too much, using too many capital letters, spamming too many emotes. Honestly, I might change the emote spam one because I feel like it's a little bit too strict. Let's go check this potential diamond. Please be a diamond. Please. Nope. Never. Never a diamond. That is our 4th troll today, guys. That's insane. 4 trolls in one day. Yeah, so Nightbot's like a moderation bot, pretty much. Helps with keeping everything in check, making sure the rules are being followed. Stuff like that. What rack? The new one is the short rack, Jordan. It's the smallest one. The smallest rack. No, Gippy, we don't know when it's gonna be yet. Hopefully we will know very soon, though. Another 3 and another 3. Okay, the 3s are popping up finally. They're all small rack, though, man. They're all small rack. Where's our big rack diamonds? These great ones being on the map all at once is really throwing things off. Oh, I don't like that shot. We're gonna risk it, though. It actually worked out. I'm surprised that worked as well as it did. Yes, there is a great one, Moose. It's not in the game yet, but it will be added with the next update, and they showed it off today on livestream. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend checking out the 2 videos I posted about it earlier. There we go. That's a diamond. Wow, 261. That's crazy wide. That's crazy. We need to up the count. 371. Finally, another diamond on this grind. Today's been very diamondless. And another troll. So that's 5 trolls today. We've had 5 trolls and 2 diamonds on the day. Yikes, man. Yikes. What map should you do the Whitetail and Red Deer Great One grind on? For Whitetail, I would say it's between Layton and Revel and Thule. Both are very good. For Red Deer, I would say Tiabaroa. Oh, there's a big 3. Oh my gosh, finally the 3s are showing up. Finally, all the 3s are showing up today. That's 4 in one run. And this is actually one of the big ones, too. This is a big rack, I believe. Don't mind me missing the second shot somehow. Oh, yeah, Joe. It's mainly because we're doing herd management, which makes diamonds more common. So for us, we've seen quite a few diamonds because we're doing herd management. But yeah, if you're not doing herd management, diamonds are pretty rare. Oh, it's a 274. Well, you guys know what that means. We're taxing another whitetail diamond. There we go. 274.30. That's the biggest one in like a week. The only thing that I can really do, Corey, is if you'd like, you can always message me on Discord if you're in the Discord, but I can't promise that I'll be able to reply to all of them, as I am quite busy and have a lot of stuff to do every day. But whenever I get the time to, I try to reply to messages. Yeah, it's a beautiful deer. That's our biggest diamond in a while. It's been a long time since we had a 274. Gorgeous deer. The Discord is right above you, Corey. It's in the chat. They're probably lurking, Drawn. Just because they're not talking doesn't mean they're not here. So this is the other new great one for those that didn't see it. This is the one that we found today. That's a solid looking buck. Probably 230s, maybe 240s if we're lucky. Nice, we got it. What's my average daily kill count? Well, I can kill around 90 an hour. And we've been doing about 5 hours worth of streams. Like 5 hours worth of streaming every day at 90 kills an hour. Give or take a few, because we obviously have some runs that go slower. Like if we're having trouble getting them to their zones, it'll be lower than 90 an hour. But it's been between like 300 and 500 every day. I use herd management, Colton. Check the links that are right below you. That will kind of explain the methods that I use to grind, and it does seem like it gives you, well, it for sure gives you lots of more diamonds. But it's suspected that it could help with great ones as well. If you scroll up in the chat, Corey, it'll be a link. It'll be a Discord link. Just a couple messages above where you asked what my Discord was. Above it, the first time that you asked, that is. Or it's just right there. It's in the chat again, so you can check that out. Turkey put it in there a second time. It'll be one of the Nightbot messages, so just look for messages from Nightbot until you find the one that says Discord. Nice, Joe. Nice. That's the way to do it, man. Yeah, that as well. The Discord is in the description of the stream also. And in the description of all my videos, so plenty of places to access the Discord. Now, once you join Discord, be sure to accept your roles. Go to the roles channel, read the directions, and then just follow what it says. It'll tell you how to get the channels opened up. What's my favorite Great One moose fur pattern? Let me look. I gotta remember the name. It is the Fabled Birch. Fabled Birch, Fabled Ashen, and Fabled Oak are my favorites. But that's probably going to change over time as we get to actually play with them and hunt them. I'm sure once I get some of them in-game, I'll probably grow to like and dislike some, depending on how they end up looking like. What do you do after you shoot all the zones after a run? Just a time reset, and then I go to main menu. And then back into the game. Like right there, I forgot to do that. Yeah, I'd say the two-tone's my fourth favorite, Johnny. I do like the two-tone, just not as much as the other three I named off. And to be honest, they all look good. All of them look good, so it's just a matter of which ones do you prefer over the others. Because I like them all. Just a matter of picking the favorites. Which is not easy. There's so much variety. And I'll bet you that there's going to be some fur types that look better with certain racks. I can almost bet there's going to be certain racks that fit different fur types better than they fit others. And I think that's really going to give us so much to grind for with the Great One Moose. I could see it being like an infinite grinding loop where we're always looking for more Great One Moose because they will all look different. Oh yeah, I don't accept friend requests, Corey. You can just send a message. You can send messages on Discord without being friends with people. I don't accept friends from anyone because if I accept the friend request of one person, then everybody's going to be asking me to friend them. And obviously it'd be impossible to friend everybody. How many red deer have I killed in total? Just over 20,000, same as whitetail. Whoa, when did we... Okay, so this is actually cool. One of the respawns from this zone went to that zone. We have 3 shootables over here now. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, this angle is so much better. This is so much better. Now the shots aren't going to be as far... Oh, we accidentally hit the one. Back out. Yeah, we got a 4th, Walker. We got a 4th. Spotted it on the first run today, which means it spawned yesterday, right as we were ending the stream. Absolute insanity, man. I've actually already done a couple videos with Flint or Jennifer. We did a black buck hunt when they added the Truax black buck. And I did 2 videos with that. And then we also did an April Fool's joke video. Oh, okay, so this zone does spook whenever I shoot the others. So I just gotta remember to shoot these first, and then these. And then we can fast travel over and shoot the ones that we're on top of right now. Yeah, Scott, you missed us spotting a new great one. We found a great one shortly after the stream started. Yeah, that zone's not there. Alright, Turkey. No worries, dude. I like Way of the Hunter, Joe. I think it just needs more content. That's my biggest problem with it, is that it doesn't have rares to grind for. And we're currently limited to 2 maps, but obviously that's going to change with time. I think they will, I think Way of the Hunter is going to get really good over the next couple years. Because it's a good game on launch, but yeah, the content is what is currently holding it back. They need to get a little bit more stuff added, which obviously they are working on that, so I got a feeling Way of the Hunter is going to get pretty good over time. Because I already love the game. I just need more to grind for in it. Once I get more to grind for, things are going to get crazy. Hey, Swanee, we don't know as of now, but it'll probably be like early to mid-December. At least that's what it's looking like. Nah, I'm not too worried about it, Oliver. At first, I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get Virhonga 2.0. To be honest, Australia was never my top pick. It was always a Texas game ranch, and then number 2 was Africa 2.0. Number 3 was probably Australia. But I'm okay with what we got because the rest of the update is so good. I'm okay with the map being a little bit less impressive to make room for all of the other stuff that's coming with the update. I'm much more happy about the fact we're getting more free content than paid content this time around. And I think a lot of people are pretty happy to see that it's mainly free content, and then the map being the only paid content. Ma'am? Okay. You can hang out with other people that enjoy watching the streams, B&J Outfitters. That's pretty much what the Discord's for. It's just for all of you guys to interact with each other, post your trophies, chat about Call of the Wild, chat about other games, whatever you want to, provided it's within the rules, obviously. But yeah, it's just a place for you guys to hang out. Occasionally, I'll pop in there as well and talk for a bit, but sadly, nowadays, I don't get too much time to jump in and chat. .245 minimum estimate. That's going to be a weird scoring one. Going to be interesting scoring. Huh. Gotta make sure our great one's not gonna get in front of my shots. I don't know where he is right now. I don't think he was in the zone yet. He definitely wasn't. Yeah, Jennifer, the 243 is great. It's an awesome rifle for small game. I wouldn't really recommend it on stuff like Red Deer or Whitetail. 245, right on the minimum estimate. But it's great for stuff like Fox, Coyote, Chamois, things like that. Feral goats, stuff like that as well. You can see my PC specs just in the chat here, Corey. If one of the mods or members could do the PC command, you can see the exact specs of my PC. Boom! I'm just kidding. Wow, we missed that shot. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I answered you last time you asked about it, Charlie. I'm going to assume you didn't hear me. I said the best 4-8 rifle is the 308. The 308 does the same damage as the 30-06, or as the M1, but has less recoil, so the 308, in my opinion, is the best one. That's a weird 2. Very strange level 2. Just for fun, Luke. It's all for fun. We've already killed 7 Great One Whitetails, so I'm just trying to do stuff different with them. Just trying to do some stuff we've never done, and we've never stacked this many at once, so that's what we're doing right now. That's a floater. Fabled Birch is my favorite pumpkin, and I like the big non-typical rack the most. That thing looks insane. It looks so good. Yeah, Necron, it's been nuts. I'm still in disbelief that we ended up getting another great one already. Yeah, it does have great penetration, but the 308's penetration is identical. I did some testing a while back. I actually have a video on the channel that is a direct he moved. He moved his head a little bit. I have a video on the channel that's a direct comparison to the 308 and M1. And their kill time is identical. The only differences between them is the 308 has less recoil. And so in my eyes, that makes the 308 better. If it does the same damage output as the M1, but is easier to get your shots lined up again, then I'd say that makes it the top 4 to 8 weapon for me. Johnny's here right now, TTK Hunter. Johnny's already here. We got one of the moderators here. Yeah, we haven't been getting that random 5th deer in this zone for a while. I think we might be almost good to remove that tent and dedicate it to another spot. Might be just about ready. Yeah, Hiram, we got 4 now. 4 of them. Yeah, Walker, I think if they do a Great One Turkey, that'd be pretty crazy to grind for. That'd be a tough grind. This zone has not spawned any new ones in ages. I'm really curious where the respawns are going. Oh no, Thomas, you're taking my luck. Well, I guess I got some to spare. There's one of them. There's one of the respawns. Where have you been, sir? Wonder where he's been hiding, huh? Me too, Parker. I'm gonna be going crazy for it. Yeah, Turkey, and Johnny's here as well. I've already talked to him about that, Kathy. We're thinking about maybe doing something like that in the future. Oh yeah, reindeer troll all the time. They are so trolly. No, Gavin, I don't. I pretty much only listen to, rap. Pretty much only listen to rap. I gotta remember that we don't spawn here anymore. We spawn at the tent. I gotta remember that we spawn at this tent now. Ah, an extra one. Yeah, I've listened to Juice. I've listened to X as well, yeah. Believe it or not, I have like 300 plus artists that I listen to. There's so many different rap artists that I listen to. It's kind of ridiculous how many I've heard. Tons of underground, tons of mainstream artists. Recently, though, I've been listening to tons of Cochise. I've just been addicted to Cochise's music. It's just so fun. Like, Watching some of his music videos, that is like the most fun I've ever seen somebody have making a music video. Like, he just always seems so happy. And I love it. It's contagious. At first, I didn't like his music because I didn't really like the way his voice sounded. And then after I watched a couple of his music videos and saw like how much fun he was having with it, I started to like his music. It's crazy how much like the energy that you put into your work, like how much that actually can affect the enjoyment of people. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Wayne's great, Joe. I love Wayne. Hey, Ben, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Yeah, I listened to some of Yachty. I don't like Yachty's older stuff, but I like his newer stuff. Except the last couple albums. Those were kind of mediocre. Yeah, the baby's cool. Young Boy's cool. You know what's crazy? I didn't like Young Boy for the longest time. I always thought that his voice was just too whiny sounding. Oh my gosh. My wife just ran up here. She said she's got a melanistic super rare whitetail. She got a super rare. She got a super rare Mela before me. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, I listened to Choppa. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she got one before me. She literally got a Mela super rare before me. She's been copying my like setup and starting her grind. And obviously not as far into herd management as I am, but she's been doing herd management, trying to get everything sorted out, and she's already got a super rare. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Which rack is it? I gotta go look. I gotta go look at what rack it is. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. Hope y'all were doing okay while I was gone. It was the small rack, Ben. And Bree will tell you. Bree will tell you what it scored. 242. But yes, it did end up making it, as you see right there in the chat now. It did make diamond. She just got her first super rare, and it's a melanistic diamond whitetail. That's a crazy super rare to get. I gave her my, whitetail map that I had wrote all the zones on. And so she's just been going to all those zones and making her, herd management grind. And so early, she already got a super rare. Which is insane. Oh my gosh, there's a big level 3 again. Finally getting the big 3s to show up. If you check out the Drop Time Great One video again, Turkey, the map is in there. No, Outdoorsman, we have not shot any great ones this stream, but we did get a new one to spawn. Yeah, Bryson, we spotted a new great one earlier today. There we go. Another diamond. 373. Not too bad. Another max weight diamond. Thank you, Braxton. I appreciate that. That's been happening with me too, Dylan. It'll do that from time to time. Yesterday I had a really big dry streak with no level 3s. It'll pick back up. It'll pick back up. So this is the one that spawned earlier today. Quite a beautiful small rack great one. No, cook them up. I don't tax them anymore. We've got too many. Not taxing the diamond ones unless they're super special. Thank you, Gavin. Welcome to the channel. Hope you've been doing great. Whitetail drink time is at 8:30, Colton. Oh yeah, it's normal, Necron. Mine were inconsistent clear up until I got to this point. But to be honest, even now they're inconsistent as well. Sometimes I have to skip zones because the herds just aren't there yet. Sometimes I gotta spam time resets till they show up. It's a very inconsistent grind. Yeah, it's a crazy one, Turkey. It's a crazy one. And you know what's crazy also? It was at this this zone that's right here that she got it. This has been a good zone for me, and it looks like it's a good area for her as well. Because this has been one of the zones that for the longest time has been super consistent, and that's where she ended up getting hers as well. Is right in this zone. Yeah, Bryson, I do. I do. All right. Let's see what we got going here. This has been our best lake recently. That's a big 3. What do you mean, Thomas? I haven't seen anybody being bitter about it. If anything, everybody's excited about it. The only people that are bitter are the ones that wish Great Ones were still impossible to find. Which I get it. There's definitely some nostalgia with Great Ones being the thing that only like 1 in 5,000 people ever got to see. But as games progress, times change, people learn how to get them, and eventually they're not going to be as rare as they were when nobody knew anything about them. That goes for any game. Things change as time progresses. That's just part of it. Typically how the lifespan of any game goes. We're stacking them, Thompson. We're stacking them. $270, $199. Wow. Getting a lot of big ones. Yeah, Tyler, we got a third one yesterday in like the middle of the stream. And then first run of the day we spotted number 4, which means it spawned off of yesterday's final run. Craziness. Just absolute craziness has been unwinding. It's just for fun, Joe. It's just for fun. We've already killed 7 whitetail great ones, so we're just stacking these just because it's new. It's something we haven't done before, so we're just seeing how many we can get, just for fun. Right now, 4, Xander. We got 4 of them. Hey, Blitz. Broke the diamond dry streak, now I got 5 diamond stags on the map at the moment. Spawn a bunch of level 3s. Nice, Blitz, nice. You missed us spawning another great one. Well, apparently yesterday's stream we got 2 great ones because first run today we spotted a new one. Yeah, Blitz, really, and it's the small rack this time. It's the little dude. We finally got the little dude. Now the only rack I don't have is the typical rack. Of course, the one that I want is the one we don't get. Typical Call of the Wild, giving us everything but the one we're after. We've been trying to, Joe, but they just don't want to spawn in the same zone. Every single one of them. Oh, we forgot to claim that one. We'll just main menu. How can you tell when it's a great one? Great ones will have level 10. Great ones are the only thing that is level 10. That's a good 3. The 3s are popping up left and right now. That's a unique one too. Look how tight the rack is. Think that's diamond potential as well? Oh, it definitely is. Gosh, the diamonds are everywhere today. We broke the dry streak. Oh, we didn't miss it, Skull. We're stacking them. We've got 4 great ones on the map right now. We're stacking them. So I am well aware that there was a great one there. $266. Very tight tip to tip for a max weight. I think we got one that's even closer, though. My gosh, the diamond count's just skyrocketing now, though. Craziness. My dream hunt IRL? New Zealand red deer. Maybe a super rare next? I wish. I can't get any more super rares. They just hate me. Oh yeah, Jake, I'm super excited about the Great One Moose. Yes, Nox, we got another one. Apparently it spawned at the very end of yesterday's stream, and then we spotted it first run today. It's fine, Skull. No worries, dude. And a diamond as well. 376. Looking beautiful. Wow, that's 7 diamonds today. We were starting off really rough, and now they're just popping up left and right. I'm doing good, Lucas. I'm doing super good. It is possible, Cook 'em up. We're trying to get a rare great one. I don't know if it'll ever happen, though. They are so incredibly rare. Well, no shootable bucks here this time. He doesn't have any friends. Oh no. Poor dude. Alright, here's the zone where we got the new one, Blitz, so that you can see it. We'll see, Tyler. I'm gonna prioritize Moose first. There's the new great one, for those that haven't seen it. That's the new buck. Absolute beast. I'm assuming that you're talking about LC, right, Joe? LC is the only one that's got an albino great one. I don't know if he loaded in for the first time. I think he had been grinding. I might be wrong, though. I think he was grinding, though. Almost positive he had been grinding them. Okay, as much as I don't want to, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I am just out of energy, and my voice is feeling rough, and I still feel a little bit nauseous from all this excitement. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream early. Don't worry though, we will be back in a couple days with another stream. Tomorrow's my day off for recording, so we're going to do some recording tomorrow, but we'll be back on the grind in 2 days. So stay tuned for that. I really appreciate you guys being here. This has been a wild stream. Between my wife getting a super rare while we were streaming and us getting that fourth great one on the map. It's just been too much excitement. I can't handle it. So we're going to go ahead and jump off, but I appreciate you all being here. And if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.